remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Hey everybody, good morning and welcome to another NCDT production with your host, POJ-Gamer. That'd be me. First thing we're going to do is get into the shout out. Big shout out to Jay Chasing Hawk for being first, Kool-Aid second, Boss for Life 1/3, and Hawks 92 fourth. What's going on, guys? I've been doing good. Hawk, Mr. Brady channel. Mr. Brady, sorry, Mr. Jared, fourth. And then in Hawk, fifth. Sorry, guys. Appreciate the like, Mr. Brady. Yep, I've been doing good. We had a extremely good Sunday. Went over to the wife's mom's and cooked out burgers on the grill. Spent some family time. Had a great time yesterday. Come home and watched kind of binge watched a TV episode. It's okay. We've been handling it good, Hawk. We've been handling it good, man. We stay at home anyway, so it really didn't hurt us that bad, to be honest with you. So yep, Thank you for asking. But yeah, we've been handling it pretty good. How about you and your family, man? NASCAR tonight's NASCAR is not going to be a points race again, guys. Just to give you guys a heads up, whoever follows on Twitch on Monday nights, we'll be racing tonight, but it will strictly be in fun, testing and tuning, so to speak. Possibly, if anything, maybe some money involved. Just depends on who all wants to get involved with that. But not a points race. Stunner's out of town this weekend, or this week, so won't be able to join the race. I think Julie's still out of town. I'm not positive, but we called it. Well, they called it. We all agreed to it last week. The next 2 weeks, and this is the second of those two. So, yes, you guys would still appreciate you guys coming over, hanging out, chilling with us, chatting with us. Bunch of good people out there racing. Good, been crazy here. Work laid off all people but me and one other. So I've been working dumb hard. We just brought back a few people today so I can go back to normal. Damn, I hear you, dude. I hear you, man. Family's good, though, basically staying home when I'm not at work. Yeah, that's all we do, man. I mean, we go to the wife's mom's, necessity, groceries, shopping, stuff like that. But even before all this stuff, that's pretty much all we did. We don't get out. We don't go nowhere. We don't have company over. We're house people. So it really didn't affect us like it did a lot of people. Yep, got a new chair. That was thanks to, let me get that thanks note up. So it was D&D Stunner. Thanks, where's my thanks note? Well, it's supposed to be right there. D&D Stunner, Julie, and Miss Lou, I think, were the four. Yeah, Legit Death and Deals, the Stunner, aka 420 the Stunner, Julie Jules, and Miss Lou all donated to help me get this chair. Yes. Like a house cat, but human form. Pretty much. Like I say, we've been doing it like that for years, though. The past 4 years, anyway, since the wife got sick this last time, it's pretty much been, stay home, recuperate, get a little rehab involved in it, stuff like that. But it was still mostly stay at home. I finally upgraded my PC and the pick and Discord. Cool. All right. I'm actually in the process of saving up to get me a new PC. My main PC's crashing. It's been on its last leg. I've had to fix it twice. Right now I've got 4 browsers open. That's it. I got 2 tabs open on this screen and 2 tabs open on this screen, and it's running about 70% processing. I think it's actually settled down a little bit. Actually, yes, it's down in the 30s and 40s now, so it's much better today. But yeah, we're in the process of doing the same thing. We're going to save up and get us a new PC. Oh, that's nice. Nice. Yeah, I don't care about all the lights and stuff in mine because it's not going to be seen. I mean, I don't have a room set up to where the PC can be seen, but that's nice. It's nice, man. I just need a plain Jane case system capable of doing, OBS, Elgato, and still be able to hook up to the monitors that I've got here. That's my biggest thing. Got another monitor coming soon. Yeah, you see, it's an old system. This system is about 10 years old. Now, the system that I'm running my Elgato on was also donated by BAGofDONUTS. It's actually in my description. It is a find that description information there. It's a Optiplex 990. It's 3.1 gigahertz, 4 CPUs. It's i5. Got 16 gigs of RAM. Got a 2 gig video. I put the video in myself. It's got 3.0 USB on it. Again, donated by BAGofDONUTS. Morning, Kool-Aid. Yours is HP. Let's see. What is that one down there? Dell Optiplex 990 is the one I run from OBS, but now my personal one's an HP, yes. Now, I would like to fix it to where it's just one system doing everything. And if I can't, so be it. But I would like to eventually get it to where one system does everything. I don't play games on my computer. I might, but at this point right now, I don't. The only one game I think I might would play on the PC is a game called Tribes. Introduce you guys to a game that I played many years ago. I had the 1030, but it didn't encode. I bought the 1050, and I used that to encode. CPU usage went way down with that. Yeah, you ain't missed nothing, Kool-Aid. We just got started. Got to give everybody a shout out. We haven't been talking nothing. Computers and pandemic. He was able to run 1080 with that GPU. Yeah, now that's the same thing with the one I got. When I first got it from BAGofDONUTS, this video wasn't strong enough to do anything. Of course, the USB wasn't strong enough. So I did upgrade. 1050 would be nice, but the power supply that's in that 990 won't handle a 1050. I was worried that if I did the 1050, it wouldn't fit, for one, because it's a mini case. I need the mini cards. And of course, the power supply is really not designed to handle the 1030 that I'm running. It requires a little bit bigger power supply than what I'm doing. Since I don't do nothing but the Elgato OBS and camera, that's it. That's all it does. I don't bring up, occasionally I'll bring up a web page or something with it, but I don't do nothing else with it. I don't stream off of it. I don't push it. But it still runs a little bit higher in the processor than I would like to see. But we're getting there. I mean, we've got a little bit stuck back now, so it's just a matter of time. Don't rush it. I'll get what I want, or get what I need. Let's put it that way. You ran your 1050 in an SFF PC with a 240 watt power supply. Yeah, 240, 250, I think is what they required. That Optiplex 990 ain't even got that. Yeah, well, the video card definitely makes a big difference. In the system that I'm going to try to get, I'm going to make sure I accommodate a little bit bigger video card, a little more memory than what I'm running now, a little stronger processor, of course. Oh yeah, yeah. The Optiplex 990's got a much smaller power supply. Let's see. Hang on, let me go back and get those specs. The power supplies are fairly cheap, but they're not big enough. This one here is a 240 watt, which I could upgrade to the 240. Okay. Let me actually go to Dell. This might be the 240 in this one. I could be wrong. I thought it was smaller than that. You want a 2080 Ti or a 1660 Ti? 2080 Ti. What is that? Video card? 2080 video card? That's probably what they can run 4K and VR. Okay, cool. Well, now the only problem I run into with, and it's not just me, I hear a lot of people talk about this too. If you force your streams to 1080 on Twitch, a lot of people are going to have trouble. I've seen it in the past on my systems. I've actually talked to other people that can't watch certain people on Twitch because they force their 1080. So I'd be careful about forcing your streams to 1080 because a lot of people are not going to be able to watch you. You're just going to buffer too bad on them, even though you've got plenty of bandwidth. It's their system that can't handle your 1080 stream. And then if you can't go into the bit rate and turn the rate down, then they can't watch you. Like here, if you hit the gear wheel on YouTube, you can change your quality from 720 all the way to 144 on my stream. Well, on a lot of Twitch streams, if you hit that gear wheel, it's source 1080, and that's it. And if it's set to 1080 source, I can't watch them. My system will not run. It'll watch, but it'll sit there and buffer. Play a little bit, buffer. Play a little bit, buffer. It can't handle streams running 1080p. I barely got the internet to do it with to start with. That's part of the issue, but I'd be cautious. And again, I'm not trying to tell you how to do your streams, man. It's your business, your channel. Issue the other day, I had to restart the stream. What I do is when I do my Twitch streams, I can actually show you this way. Well, no, I can't. I can on my OBS. I go into settings when I switch over to stream on Twitch. When you go to your stream and you set it, I select a custom server. And what I do is I go through and find the server that actually are closest to me, like Georgia, Virginia, New York. Morning, Miss Lou. But what I done is I done a ping test on Minehawk. If you look, you can find the Twitch servers. If you'll do a Google search for Twitch ingest servers, it'll give you a list of them, and the ones that are closest to you, instead of letting Twitch automatically do it, you can go through and select the server that you want. And a lot of times that'll give you that ability to let people turn down the rate. I do it every time I stream. If I don't have the option to adjust my bit rate on Twitch, I'll stop the stream and start it again until I do. I'll pick a different ingest server. And the reason I started doing this is because one night, one of the ingest servers on Twitch side crashed right in midstream. Well, it might be, but the most of it is the fact that 1080. It's like my internet. My internet's it's barely 10. You know, I get 10 down and 2 up, which they're calling 12 down and 2 up, but still, you know, that's only 10 megabytes download. And if you're streaming at 1080, and say I've got 2 people up, and I got Miss Lou over here on YouTube, and I've got her turned down 144, and I've got let's say Stunner, which he's not, just using examples, and I got Stunner up, and I can't get him turned down to more than 720. And then if I try to watch you at 1080, it ain't gonna happen. It just ain't gonna happen. So I always try to make sure that my bandwidth is low, or bit rate. My bit rate, excuse me. All of them were approved on Twitch. Nice, nice. Yeah, they said they weren't gonna make nobody wait no more on Twitch. They said they're pretty much instantly approved. You can post it in here, Miss Lou. Trying to see if there's a. Trying to see if there was a. Listing for what the power supply size was. Keeps around 6K, which is 6 megs. It's because you haven't been affiliated for 60 days yet. Yes, 6K, 6 megs. Yeah, I think you're right on that, Hawk. I can't find the information that I found the other day on this, so I don't know. I may be telling you wrong about that power supply that's in this one. Morning, Sir Camp. How are you doing, stranger? I read that if you haven't been affiliated for 60 days, it won't instantly approve them. Well, from my understanding, it doesn't matter about that. I mean, I know there's still the achievements that you have to go through.
I'm back, baby.
I don't like the new Twitch. I don't like the change, guys. I'm sorry. I just don't like it. Back to work slow enough to try and watch today. Cool. I hear you. I hear you. Let's see. Where was that notice at? You no longer have to wait for manual emote reviews. And it just takes me to the rule.
Finish him!
Image size. Instant approval. Now, wait a minute, Miss Lou. You were in the wrong section when you seen that. You have to be partnered. I think it's got something to do with partnership. It's not the affiliates. Partners in good standing and select eligible affiliates can upload their emotes without manual review by Twitch staff. This means that your emotes are live and available to the community immediately upon upload. This is a benefit that can be revoked if a creator fails to meet one or more of the eligibility criteria outlined below. At least 60 calendar days since being partnered, and I'm not partnered, so mine might not get instantly approved, but I've got all mine in. At least 60 days since the partner received conduct infraction. Conduct infractions include, of course, and then they give you that. Affiliates has streamed at least 60 days as an affiliate, over a rolling 2-year period. Yeah, you'll get 60 days though. You probably already got. You have 2. You have 3 so far. 2 that are tier 1. Nice. I'm a little confused about it now. New affiliates cannot count time prior to being affiliate in the 60 unique days. Well, I've been affiliated for over 60 days, so I don't think that would apply to me. But you got them. I mean, evidently they're allowing less than 60 days because you haven't been streaming 60 days yet, right? Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Thought so. Hey, what's up, Kyle? What's going on, man? Yeah, we had notice on our Twitch channel and everything on it. I thought that was kind of cool, but I'm not quite sure why they're unlocking that. But so when did you upload your emotes to be approved? When did you upload the ones you're talking about now? Yes, I seen that one. I seen that, Miss Lou. Thursday last week. Okay, and what, they got approved this morning or sometime last night? That's about right. I've seen it take 3 weeks to approve them, so to get them approved in about a week is about right. My first ones took about 7 days. The second ones I uploaded took about 2 weeks. It was crazy. They were approved yesterday, so yeah, okay, that is about right. That is about right. I actually lost a couple of followers over on Twitch. All good. It's their loss, not mine. It's not letting you join the heist. How many coins did it say you had? It should. If you've already joined it, it won't let you do it twice. Yeah, they'll fluctuate. They'll fluctuate a little bit. I mean, kind of be expected. It's just like, it's just like YouTube. Show me that. Let's see. On TikTok, excuse me, you have 24 followers, and I probably have joined. Bro, it's just not coming up in chat. Oh, you had one, Dusty. Yeah, I stream on enough. I stream on Twitch and YouTube. That's enough. I'm not streaming on a bunch of other ones. I thought you did. I had to remod my bot in the it's crazy. For some reason, the YouTube, it doesn't take the moderator away from the bot. The bot takes moderator away from itself for some reason. I don't get that. Sometimes it won't post in the stream until I remod the bot over there. He's not lost his sword over here, but yet
Smoke weed every day.
It's weird. Hard to explain. I do the, let's see, what is it? Achievements.
What are you people? On dope?
See. I've streamed for 1.2 thousand hours, 1.2K total so far. Let's see, it's reached 250,000 hours of watch total on your channel. It's 7.16K of 250. So that Twitch ticket, TwitchCon, purchase a TwitchCon ticket. I ain't never going to no TwitchCon, so I'll never get that achievement. I'll go ahead and tell you that right now. So that's something that probably will never happen. I don't care about being partnered on Twitch either, because they will enforce that law that if you are posting on Twitch, you cannot post that video anywhere else for 24 hours. It's actually in the rules now that if you stream on Twitch, that video should not be nowhere else for 24 hours. But once you become partnered, they will really enforce that rule. I do think Twitch is a little more forgiving, but now that they've changed it, to where you're not allowed to play copyright contented music over there anymore, you can play it, but they're going to mute it, but they're also going to start punishing people that continue to do it. I don't know what kind of punishment they're going to get. So I'm not going to play music on my Twitch streams no more, ever, other than copyright free content such as I play here. Didn't make it out. I didn't make it out either, did I? Where's this? Nope. Hawks and Kyle made it out.
Come back in 10 years.
Alright, Miss Lou, I'll be here. Dusty, we're doing good, man. Sorry I missed your comment. Hope you and the family are doing well as well. Thank you for asking. We are well. We're all good. Wife done crashed back out on the couch, but she's doing good. Thinking of doing some cam streams again over here on YouTube. I was looking at my stuff the other day, and I got almost twice the views on those that I do on gaming. Cam streams? What, like a chat stream on YouTube or something? Let's see. Just get worse and worse on with Twitch in a year's time. People will be on a new upcoming platform, I guarantee you. Well, and the thing about that one too, Dusty, there's already a bunch out there. D-Live's out, Mixer's out, TikTok, I don't know how many more. But there's already a bunch of other platforms out there. The problem lies with that once, I'm going to call him the man. Once the man gets word of this and gets behind it, they're going to do them the same way. Well, the reason YouTube got so tight when they did is because they got sued for the Child Protection Act infractions done by several other streamers and YouTube allowing it. They got sued big time. So once that happened to YouTube, other platforms started following suit. Same thing. Yep, Facebook too. Everybody's following suit now to tighten up the reins. They're not allowing this. They're not allowing that. a lot of people come to Twitch or went to Twitch because you could play music, and all they would do is mute it. There was no big deal, and I still don't see the big deal. But if they mute your streams, then nobody's going to go back and watch a silent movie, right? We haven't had to watch silent movies I've never had to watch a silent movie, and I don't watch silent movies, so it'd be the same thing if they mute my YouTube streams. Nobody's going to come back and watch them later. I mean, the purpose of death shows, talking and like we're doing now, we're interacting, excuse me, and people want to hear what's said. Well, it'd be the same thing if you've got music playing in the background on Twitch, and it's a talk show or a chatting stream. Then Twitch is going to mute it, and you tell somebody, "Hey, man, go back and watch my last night's video about an hour in. You'll hear what I said." No, you won't. Not if Twitch mutes it because you got music playing in the background. Affiliation requirement. Yeah. Well, I mean, the YouTube takes so much, and with YouTube taking so many away from you, it's basically a never-ending battle with Twitch taking things from, or YouTube, excuse me, taking things from you. They're constantly making it harder for us, and honestly, I really honestly believe that YouTube is pushing more toward like pay-per-view type movies on demand, partnering with like Showtime, HBO, the big movie makers, stuff like that. Hey, boss. I really think that's what they're pushing toward, and they're trying to push these little streamer guys out. And that's, I'm one of them too, so I honestly think that's what they're trying to do. Yes. Well, any copyrighted music, even if I've got it on my computer and I'm playing, Led Zeppelin, Nantucket, Nazareth, any of them, it's the same thing. In their rules, it's stated that even though you bought the CD or the music on whatever, whether it's cassette, whether it's CD or whatever, even though you bought that music, that does not give you the right to share it online publicly. It only gives you rights to listen to it privately. So, no matter what you listen to in the background, if it's Spotify or if it's what's the other ones? Pandora. There's a couple of them. Now you can play music. Amazon, Amazon's got that Prime music, but you have to be a Prime member to be able to listen to the Prime. So if I've got a link on my stream and I'm playing Prime music, if you come in the stream, the only way you'd be able to listen to it is if you're a Prime member. Same thing with retail stores. That's why they can't play radio stations in stores. Exactly. Sorry about that. That was not a worthy telemarketer, so I could trash him on the stream. It's automated. The local, like a local radio station, A lot of the older department stores used to have the radios playing. No more after-hours jams. No, sorry, afraid not. I just don't want to get in trouble. I mean, I've just got it started, and what they're saying is, I'm not allowed to do that anymore. So, it'd be like your parents telling you years ago, don't stick your hand in the fire, it's going to burn, right? And you do it anyway, and you get burned. Same scenario. The rules are telling me not to play music on my streams. I do it anyway, I'm going to get burnt. So I've worked too hard so far to get that Twitch channel where it's at, and I don't want to purposely, force it down. So I think Twitch should have like a playlist with something similar to Spotify, where you can pay a monthly membership, so streamers who pay the monthly fee can use their music wherever on stream. They already do. Dusty. It's called Prime Music. Twitch and Amazon are the same people. Remember that. Twitch and Amazon are the same people. So if you had Amazon Prime and Twitch, then you could play your Amazon Prime music on your Twitch streams. But then I would also have to be a Amazon Prime member to be able to listen to that music. It don't go to the streamers or the platform. It goes back to the musician, the artist, the people that originally made the music. Now, if let's use Blackfoot, Nazareth, any popular name, Led Zeppelin. Not saying Led Zeppelin did this, but say Led Zeppelin had music out there that BMG had the copyrights to. Well, BMG would come get you even if Led Zeppelin said you were okay. Led Zeppelin could say, oh yes sir, you play my music on your streams all you want to. Well, then you play your music, BMG comes after you for a copyright strike, because it's BMG copyrighted music, not Led Zeppelin. So that's why a lot of places, if you go into a department store and they're playing music, more than likely it's a local station that permits it. If you go into a department store, and they're playing something like sounds like elevator music, it's probably exactly what it is, elevator music, and there's no copyright to it. But either way, there's no happy medium for us guys. When we do it, we take a chance. Anytime you do something that may conflict you. Going to lunch, I'll be back if you're still on. All right, Hawks. Be safe out there, man. No, it wouldn't be live for everyone. That's just it. It would be a. I looked at it. It's a link thing that you put in where people can actually click it. It's not going to play in the background per se. If I've got Amazon Prime listening to it in the background while I'm streaming, that's still going to give me a mute on Twitch right now and could possibly get me in trouble. But there is it was a button that you could actually add. Back to work, boss. Peace, boss. Have a good one, man. Okay. So, and it may be the same thing here too. I don't know. I mean, I don't hear many department stores playing music anymore. Not like they used to years ago. And years ago, people could get away with it, and it wasn't that bad. I guess. I don't know. Peace. Be safe, boss. Got bad weather rolling through today, so be careful, man. Be safe out there, dude. But yeah, I really don't pay attention to music playing in stores much anymore. Really, a lot of times I don't hear it, no way. because of my hearing issues. Yeah, it was like 75 in the house this morning when I woke up. That's better. It was cool outside. I'm not sure what it was, but it was definitely cool outside. But now, 6-7 days from now, it's going to be in the 90s. 65. We're not going to be much above that. Yes, and Black Ops 4 was one of them that already did that. Call of Duty, when Black Ops 4 done the pandemic episode, or whatever you want to call it, in the blackout, I know you probably remember that. They brought in that musician as a character, not to play, but you seen him in the little trailer. And they also used his music. Well, when they used his music, it was getting people copyright notices all over the place. But Call of Duty had the rights to have that song played in the game. Well, Call of Duty, Activision, they also give you, as a streamer, permission to stream their games. So, yes, it's a contradiction fight back and forth when they put a copyrighted song in a game and then tell you guys, okay, y'all stream it. They didn't ask the guy about the music. They just, they bought it. They bought the rights to play it in their game or whatever. Avenged Sevenfold. Yeah. I know that was about the same time they brought Danny Trejo's face in it and all that stuff. You're off to lunch as well. You be back. Be safe, Sir Camp. Tell Miss Camp I said hey. It's a real thin line. It's like, do I do it? Do I cross it? Do I not? I mean, at this point, I'm just like, I might as well just act like I'm still playing on YouTube and just not play music. I mean, like I say, the music I got now. This right here, it all comes from YouTube's audio library, which is copyright free. Now, some of the sound effects that I have, I've gotten copyright notices for. They didn't come from their audio library, so they want to smack my hand for them. Like when Nash comes in, I've got a sound effect for him. Well, I might get a copyright notice for it today for it to play in my stream, but tomorrow I might not. So it makes no sense that I get a copyright notice for it one day and then the next day I don't. It probably played in my streams, for months at any given time, and I've even actually played it myself by hitting the command and never got a copyright notice. And then all of a sudden I got a copyright notice for it one day. The wiggle wiggle sound effect, copyright notice. It's crazy. Some things you can get by with and some things you cannot get by with. So I'm just going to kind of throw up my hands with it and just don't play music. And what we originally started to do on Twitch is the desk after hours. We'll just have to figure out a different game plan. I still wouldn't mind trying that to see if it works, but it's strictly going to be a non-copyrighted music talk show about gaming news. And that's part of what we're doing today, and we haven't actually talked about none of it yet. The June 13th update, talking about patch notes, and there is no patch note. I've been looking all over the place for it. Can't find no patch note. Rumor is upcoming modes, including BR200. That would be interesting to do. Warzone devs plan to bring updated UI to allow for more updates or more modes. Excuse me, more modes. I don't. This is just personal opinion, guys. This is just my personal opinion. I don't think they need to add more modes to the game until they fix the game. They're adding new maps. They still haven't fixed the problem with the game. BR 200, Plunder 200, and a BR Juggernaut. Now, the BR Juggernaut, that's going to be interesting. What they're going to do is they're going to drop 3 care packages, and each of those care packages is going to have a Juggernaut suit. So you get the Juggernaut suit and you die. Well, in a certain amount of time, it's going to respawn another care package that has another Juggernaut suit in it. There's always going to be 3, from what I understand, Juggernaut suits on the map or in the match. I know playing against the Juggernauts in the survival mode, they're tough. So I haven't used a Juggernaut suit in multiplayer yet. I think Not Offset has. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that, but I'd rather see 5 players in the BR than I had 200 people. I'd rather see a 5-man team and 150 or even 100 people. Yes, Warzone. Yes, Dusty. Well, when they say BR, they mean in Warzone. It's just a battle royale, but it's Warzone. I would love to see a 5-man team on Warzone. I might actually try to play it again. 4-man, I wouldn't mind getting a good 4-man team going, but usually when I'm playing, everybody that I know is playing something different. The last few nights I've been playing Black Ops 4. I went in and tried. It was about midway last week. I went in and tried some multiplayer on Warzone or Modern Warfare. Excuse me, on Modern Warfare multiplayer, and it didn't take me an hour to switch games. That TV sounds a little loud in the background. Let me double check the volume on that, guys. We need a copyright for this. Yeah, they're butchering that BR. It's not even a battle royale anymore. The goal was realism. Now they have people coming back from dead juggernauts. It's gone far from a BR. Exactly. It's all about the Benjamins. It's all about that money, Dusty. I know that. I mean, I do get it. I understand it's a business for making money, but I'm not about that. I'm not about being suckered into their money gimmicks. Fix the game and I might play it again, right? My opinion. I went back to Black Ops 4. They haven't totally broke it yet. Sorry to turn that TV down. It was up a little too much. But I agree, man. They're just butchering this game up. They're not even sure if these modes will be added. This is just speculation, rumors, hints of upcoming modes. But I agree, man. I did too. I enjoyed Warzone when it come out. I'm getting tired of the gimmicks they're coming out with. Yeah, I agree. Even multiplayer. I enjoyed the multiplayer when they first come out with it because they didn't have crossplay in it yet. Crossplay wasn't a thing yet. You remember when it first come out, it was exclusive to PS4 and consoles, I think. Anyway, it was, they hadn't put the crossplay into play yet. Yeah. The game was much better then. True. Yo, Grizzle, what's up, man? But I definitely agree with you, Dusty. I agree with you 100%, man. It was like World War II. When they first come out, World War II, man, that was great. I loved the game. I loved it. Used the unlock token to unlock the bar permanently. And the first game, or first update, they nerfed the damn bar. So, I mean, that just... I don't get why they can't get things... I mean, that's the purpose for running an alpha for testing. And then they run the beta for testing. And then they release. Of course, we know they're going to have a few bugs. But why don't they get it right to start with? They spend all this money and they make all this money back. To me, it just seems like they could spend a little more effort in getting the game right before they actually release it. And then later on, you find a bug. Of course, fix your bugs. You got an exploit in a map where people can get under it. Fix it. You're not going to be able to find all of those things, I'm sure. But with the weapon setups, the guns, the loadouts, the armor, they should have got that shit pinned down before they ever released the game. I mean, that was the reason for letting us beta test it too, right? I mean, they let a lot of people beta test before we even got the beta. There was 60, it was 50 or 60 during the release, or the reveal, during the reveal, that was invited over to Las Vegas or wherever it was at to play during the reveal. And then they crashed the servers that same weekend. I don't get it. I'm sorry. I just don't get how they can put all that time and effort into making a game and not have it halfway right before they release it. What's up, Trump? What's going on, man? Comb my hair, boy. Doing all right today, Trump? Let's see. Let me see if I can find something on his patch notes so we can talk about it. What's up, man? You good? Yeah, man. I'm doing pretty good this morning, man. Doing pretty good, man. Got back to the VR. Got smoking patches. I hear you, dude. I hear you, man. He's asleep again this morning, man. Crashed out like a light bulb over there. We had the reason we was a little late this morning, we had originally plans to start around 8:30 every morning, except Sundays, of course. You know, you gonna try to quit smoking? Well, good luck. Good luck. I wish you the best, man. I really do. I hope it works out for you. Try your best and just do the best you can. That's all you can ask yourself, man. It's hard, depending on how many years you've been smoking, man. I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna be hard. Yeah, and I used patches for a while, and I started breaking my arms out. I even still got some of the nicotine gum that I didn't finish chewing. That I've got an urge. Vape pen. Done it before. Now you need to do it again. It's usually harder the second time, but again, good luck. I wish you all the best, man. Someone robbed Walgreens in Portland, Maine. Damn. People are getting desperate, man. They are, yeah, they're definitely getting full. They're getting desperate there. Full. It definitely sucks, man. If patches is one of the only ways that you can really go, I don't recommend doing medicated doctors over, you know, the prescribed type things. Man, I'm telling you, the possible side effects. Thank you, appreciate it, Trump. Me and my wife talked about it one time. It was Chantex. There was a couple other different brands. And my wife started one of those pill-based help you quit smoking, prescribed by the doctor, because she is on so many other medications that we can't just go buy, you know, over-the-counter type medication for her to take. Sticking to patches is they're the best. Yes, and get you something if depending on how many years you've been smoking, get you something to occupy yourself. I found that fidget spinners, a pencil, even chewing gum. It don't have to be nicotine gum. Juicy fruit, Big Red. They say these cinnamon type gums and candies are better. It's more of a mental deterrent from smoking. And cinnamon does actually work better. I've tried both. Like a sweet candy, a fruit flavored candy versus a cinnamon or cinnamon gum or something like that. But yes, cinnamon actually did work better for me to help curb my want for a cigarette. And then, of course, you know, no nicotine vapor pen. There is no nicotine in this. It is all oil. But yeah, keeping your fingers and hands occupied during that time that you think you want a cigarette. Even if it's nothing but taking I don't have one, a straw and a toothpick. If you think your mind tells you that you've got to have something in your mouth all the time or between your fingers at all times, you know, get a toothpick or a straw and use that straw like you would a cigarette. Hold it between your fingers. You know, mentally take a puff, maybe mentally put it in your mouth, you know, let it hang out your mouth like you would a cigarette. There's a lot of different things that you can do to help curb that want. It's an addiction. Nicotine is a very addictive drug. It is a very addictive drug. And I smoked for 40 plus years. Yeah. But I do wish you luck. I hope it works. Yes, cigarettes, that's out. I never had planned to. I was like, I'm going to die smoking. last November, well, it was actually last October, I think it was. Sir Camp and his wife told me if I would quit smoking for 30 days, they would give me $100. So I put them down. I'm not going to say I haven't slid and smoked a few in that period of time, you know, from November to now. But that's part of the reason I went and got the vapor pen, because if I think about sliding, then I can pick up the vapor pen. I'm not saying get hooked on the vapor pen. Do not go that route. Because if you use vapor pens as a replacement, then you're just going to smoke vapor pens the rest of your life. You've got to have a stopping point. See, my wife and my brother still smoke. And when they light up that cigarette, it's like, you know, you walk into a bakery shop. And just picture this. You walk into a bakery shop and they've just freshly baked some breads, cakes, and pies. And that smell that you get. Well, to me, that's what cigarette smoke smells like to me. I smell that cigarette fire up and it's like, man, that smells so good. I got to have one. Yeah. That was the reason I didn't do the cheaper knockoff vapor pens. But now, I don't know if you can actually see these numbers good. The base here, it's an adjustable. So I can turn the wattage up and down on this. So if it's making me cough, I just turn it down. Or if I'm not getting a good enough hit off of it, I can turn it up. So, but that's the reason I didn't do all of the little $2 and $3 vapor pens that you could buy, the disposable ones. Every time I would get started on one of them, it was good, and then all of a sudden it was like I couldn't hit it without coughing. It was like I was coughing more off a vapor pen than I would if I was smoking a regular cigarette, and I wasn't getting the satisfaction in. In my mind, mentally, my brain's telling me that you're not getting it. Put that shit down and pick up a real cigarette. So that's pretty much what I would end up doing. I would quit using the little cheap dollar vapor pens and go back to the $5 pack of cigarettes. Well, they're close to the end. We started rolling our own, and still rolling their own. So it's still cheaper and less harmful, but still harmful. It's still addictive. There's still nicotine in it, but the other 8,000 chemicals that are in cigarettes, we find less of that problem in what they smoke. They smoke pipe tobacco, which has no carpet glue for one, and that's the main one. You're not smoking carpet glue no more. I mean, who really thought you'd be smoking carpet glue until you heard what was actually in a cigarette? I don't know if every state has it, but I know ours has it. It's 1-800-QUIT-NC. So like if rat poison in cigarettes, I wouldn't doubt that. Pieces of rat too. There's no telling what all's in them things. If it gets in that cruncher, in that grinder, as they're making the cigarettes, it's going in that cigarette. That's part of the reason I don't read ingredients on canned foods. If you read the ingredients on something that you like, you may find out that you don't eat it no more because you read the ingredients. Read the ingredients to potted meat. You may never eat it again. I'm just saying. That's what happened to me. There was many a days, back in the day of doing construction work, quick jobs in there, you're constantly moving from one job to the next. You don't really have time to stop per se and eat lunch. So we would go by a little convenience store, quick stop, pantries, whatever, get a pack of crackers and a can of potted meat. One day I went into the store and I said, I read the label and I read the ingredients to potted meat. And there was a paragraph about that long of the ingredients that was in potted meat. I'm not going to go into detail. Y'all want to know them, y'all Google it. I'm not telling you what was in it. Then I picked up a can of deviled ham and I read the ingredients. Ham. Ham. One ingredient. Ham. That's a no-brainer. I switched. I don't eat potted meat no more. If I want something like that, I eat deviled ham. OP Dragon, what's up, my dude?
Jeez, mate. What do you
My
want
brother
to do
from
tonight?
another mother. 70 degrees in Maine. It still ain't 60 something here, man. PoJ-Gamer is my hero, man. Best guy I know. Love you, Big Daddy. Thank you, OP Dragon. Love you too, man. Be sure and tell Kelly and Charlie I said, hey, man. She looks comfortable. His ass come back up the steps this morning. I just left his ass out there because of the mess he made in here. So I let him out the back door and left him. I went back and looked a couple times. He's back and forth, back and forth. I opened the door, called him, tried to get him to come in. He just stood down at the bottom of the step looking at me. All right, fine. Stay your ass out there. And I shut the door. I come back in here and sit down with Rose. Before I started streaming, about 20 minutes. Brr, brr. Went out there and he was up the top steps. So from now on, he comes up the steps by himself. New season tonight. Same old mullet from me. You had a chicken hawk at your house? Ooh, not good, man. You know what that chicken hawk wants? You remember the chicken hawk from Foghorn Leghorn, don't you? I could probably answer that for you, but I'm going to let Maine answer it. I already know what Maine's doing. I know what he's doing right now. Chilling? Nah, you're doing more than chilling. You're doing more than chilling, Maine. Come on, tell him the truth. Tell him everything you're doing, man. I'm just picking, man. I'm picking. I'm running you. I'm running you hard, man. I'm pushing your leg, man. Charlie sends you and your family a big hug and kiss, man. Right back at you, man. Big love and kisses right back, man. Raymond Volcano Vaporize. Again, for the new ones that are here that are following us on Twitch, and Monday nights, NASCAR nights, this Monday will not be a points race. We will be playing NASCAR Heat tonight. Will be for only fun, testing, tuning. There might be a money race involved. I'm not sure yet. I don't want to say there is, and nobody want to get involved with that. But definitely we're going to be doing NASCAR Heat tonight on Twitch, but just won't be a points race. 420 is normally high by now, man. Damn, son. He probably already is high, man. He probably already is high, Dragon. I'm just saying. He done ate probably a gummy, eat him a brownie. He been smoking on that vaporizer, bong, volcano vaporizer. There was a guy one time, it's been a couple of years ago, come up with the, it was a little handheld vaporizer. Add you on what? He's on PS4 now, right? Oh, wow. So how much does your vaporizer hold, man? You got the classic, the hybrid, or the digit? Fortnite. They got crossplay on Fortnite? Did they enable crossplay on Fortnite? You got the digital? How much can you put in it at one time? Your Switch got Fortnite? Grammar more. Hello? 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 You're live on the Death Show. May I help you? One more time.
Is the second notice that the factory
See,
warranty
it's automated.
on your vehicle may have expired.
Hey, wait a minute. I got to block that. Grammar. I didn't know Fortnite was crossplay. Is the reason I'm asking. Check prices. Good God. $600? Damn, that's too much to pay for something to smoke weed out of, man. I go buy a Mountain Dew for 50 cents, drink that Mountain Dew, poke holes in that can, and smoke out of that can before I spend $600 on that. I'm sorry. I understand vaporizing is better. I do know that. That is crazy, man. Good gosh. $600. That is so crazy, man. Jeez. Yeah, I'll stay with the old-fashioned way, conventional. Yeah, $500 though. Jeez. You know how long it would take me to save up $500 to buy a vaporizer with? That's right, Dragon. Remember, we got the skills, the brains, and most important of all, we got the looks. Facts. Facts. Yeah, I don't. You see, when you vaporize it, you still got the waste, right? You still got to empty it, and then that's waste. What do you do with that? Just throw it away, or can you use that to put in your mulch garden or feed the chickens or something? Use volcano vaporizer leftovers to cook with. Oh, I mean, I use what you want to it. It's not that matter. The matter that $500 and $600 to smoke bud out of. I go buy a damn $3 pack of papers and smoke out of a paper versus $600 for a vaporizer. And again, I get it. Vaporizing is, it's cleaner, it's safer, whatever. But some people can't smoke. Some people can't do the actual smoke in the lungs. I get that. Yeah. There's edibles for that, I guess. Legit death and deals, sir. What's going on, D&D? I'm not coming to talking about some vaporizing. Talking about vaporizing. How expensive a vaporizer is, man. Anyone can play games, but looking this good while you do it, that is the really hard thing. Yes, you got that right. Yeah, I've heard Maine talk about this, his volcano vaporizer a lot. I decided to look one up. $600 for a vaporizer, dude. I'm like, wow. I mean, I'm sure there are cheaper versions of vaporizers. But this is like it sits on a desk and you got a tube that comes out and you smoke out of the tube, whatever. But, yeah. I can buy a car for $600.
Hell yeah.
I ain't gonna say it's the best car in the world, but I can buy a running car for $600. I can buy a brand new TV for $600. I can buy a computer for $600. I can buy 4 Elgatos. I get it though. I get it. You must have this problem like me. Ever since I started streaming, girls won't stop texting me and sending me naked photos. I don't have the problem with that one, man. I don't have that problem. I think they know my wife's with me, so they don't send me that shit. And hey, definitely not knocking your vaporizing, dude. I'm definitely not knocking your vaporizing, dude. I know people have done it in the past. There was a pen. It was about this size. I won't call the person out by name, but it was a vapor pen, something similar to this, was $300. No, I smoke out of a paper. I smoke out of a bowl or a paper if I smoke. We get into this conversation or in this subject too much, I'll probably say something that's going to get my ass in trouble. So I'm going to leave this conversation alone for a while. You'll be on in a few hours for more snipering kids out of midair. Boy, facts. Got to run back to work. Have a good one, Dragon. Peace. Big love and respect to you, man. Love you, Dragon. Be safe, man. I will see you later on this afternoon. And I haven't played Fortnite in almost a year, probably. I bet it's been close to a year. I think the last time I played Fortnite was with Dragon. Your Fortnite name is Hippie 196008. The hippie part, man. I love it, dude. I love it. See, tonight's we'll probably do a practice race on Kansas. We watched Saturday, started watching a little bit of the Saturday race. They were in shit. Damn it. What track was that? Homestead, Miami. Yeah. They were on Homestead, Miami Friday or Saturday, I think. They were doing a 167 laps, I think was what the total race was going to be. You remember them numbers? I think it was 167. I flipped it over. Wife didn't say a thing. Rose didn't say a thing. She just sit there and watched a few minutes with me. And I think we watched about an hour maybe altogether, roughly. I finally said, okay, that's enough torture for you guys. Found something else. But I do like watching how these guys, you can put 40 people on a track and they can actually go around the track. You put 10 people on the track with us and we can't even make it through one turn. It blows my mind. Your Switch friend code. Oh, nice. Dragon may not be here. He may have already been gone, man. While with many games you'd simply be out of luck, Epic Games supports cross-play on Fortnite, meaning you can play with friends on PC, Xbox, Switch, mobile, and finally PS4 at the same time. See, they're trying to ruin that game too, ain't they? Wow. I'm not even sure if I've got it installed on my system anymore right now. I know I don't have Apex on no more. I had Apex. I tried it like 3 times, 4 times maybe, and haven't played it since. Say, I'm not even positive that I've got Fortnite installed right now. Alright guys, y'all give me 1 minute. I will be right back. Actually going to give you the be right back screen for a minute, so I will be right back.
Come back in 10 years.
God
Good,
damn it.
not a man though.
Let me ask y'all another question, man.
He
Whenever
said,
Nah,
I
I'm
good,
done
not
with
a
your
man
questions,
though. What
bro.
am I? If I'm not
I
a
know
man,
it.
what am I?
whenever I get these trophies together, is it
I
gonna be a
did
big
good with your
deal
name. Is that what you're saying?
if your name is on it, or does it matter? Because it may take longer for me to order those to get your name engraved.
Oh, here comes Lug with that Lug rules shit up in here.
All right, I'll be ready when y'all are ready.
I think y'all just be happy to get something for real. Matter of fact,
We're gonna take a small break then.
I'll just have fun just
Go
racing.
to Kansas.
word.
One
I
can.
don't know, man.
Yeah, you got a
I
shit.
feel like
No, I just gotta take a piss.
Go ahead.
You
go
got
ahead.
a doo-doo?
No, I do the piss.
All right, let me
I
pause
do
this
the
so I
piss.
tell you.
That's nice. Word, well, everybody have fun. Cool, dog. Appreciate y'all.
Invite Mike back in. What were we trying to do? Like,
Fastest laps though, man.
what were we trying to do? Like 25% just for fucking around? Or?
That's fine. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
How many laps is that? 'Cause
Yeah, we
I don't know how long I got.
Is it already 11?
67. That ain't bad. That ain't the usual 50% we usually do. It's just 10:40. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been up since
man,
3
racing.
a.m. I gotta be back up at 3:30. I'm back at work now.
Oh,
Oh, whoa.
Yeah,
you think you can make it 67?
we can give it a shot.
I mean, it's 67 should be pretty quick on
Yeah.
Kansas. It's a pretty wide track.
Yeah, since there's
Well,
no
it depends on
points,
how
we're
many
not doing the
motherfuckers y'all
whole...
inviting too, because
This is last one?
Can they race?
Uh,
You saying you're a woman? Oh, okay. I say what's up, man, to everybody. My bad. You recently beat leukemia. Hey, that's what's up. Congratulations.
yeah, dude.
GG. It's not a dude. She just said she's a woman.
Okay, well, cool. Girl.
Way to go, ma'am. You
Ma'am.
want to say dude over here. Mike stuck and stuff. Who we missing? Who left? Driver quit
Hey, I
already?
didn't say dude.
I left, but I'll take an invite back. I was just make sure I had the right setup on.
Driver, you need to come back or what? Did you piss drive off by going road course? He's
I
not
don't
even
know.
online anymore.
Hey, it's
Oh,
It's getting
yeah,
high.
shit, I
Getting
see.
high. You real low, driver.
Yo,
Hashtag it up for Lug.
what's up, Jim? Sorry, bud. Couldn't hear you.
Alright.
Is he on Molly? That'd be fucking crazy if he was. Hey, everybody!
Baby girl, lay down.
Ah!
Alright, I suggested it. I invited him. I suggested him to my old chat. Go, Bo. Yeah, fuck everybody that wanted to go mid Ohio.
Whatever stunning.
You wasted
Stunner,
that. Hey, you
stunting.
don't want to put stunning, motherfucker, not me.
Stunning.
That was not my doing, sir.
That's funny, though. Fucking auto chat.
Did you get the invite back? Yes, I can. We still miss a driver.
Invite me.
Oh, usually we run 50% on league night, but we ain't running this.
I think both of you guys need to raise your volume a little bit. 'Cause I can barely hear you.
I think
know
both of
Stunner
you
can't
guys
hear you
need to
at all.
speak up.
If I
Alright,
can
guys,
hear
I'm
you
back.
real low,
Damn,
can't hear you at all.
Damn, bro, you awful
I don't
pressing
hear
on the
neither one.
button.
I'm out here.
They're
I hear
real
Jim
low.
every once in a while. I think it's Jim because it don't sound like driver.
No, driver's really low.
Yeah,
There he
driver
is.
sound like he's whispering. I'm like driver. He's like,
He tried to slide it to you, dog. Oh shit. I can hear you now.
and you know this, man.
Or who else?
SSG, what's good, girl? How you doing? Appreciate the host. Appreciate the
Oh,
host. How you doing,
SSG,
SSG? You doing alright tonight? How's Katana about doing? She listening? She still being a little shit. Come on. That's right, man. Put that man pretty out there. We out here. We about to take that soul with Kansas.
Streaming Ports Raymond's friend. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, man.
I ain't pulling out the special though.
No, he
I worked on it a little bit more now.
No pressure, you say? Is that what you said? Stunner, no pressure?
With, love.
Oh.
I don't want to show the other one till points night, motherfucker. Fuck that. Let's say it's a good 7/10 faster.
Oh shit.
7/10 faster? Damn, bro. That's
then what me and him was running.
That'll probably bring you up to my big rear bumper then.
Yeah. You gonna see that's why I'm keeping it top secret.
Shit.
Top secret. I don't want nobody to know nothing.
Sacred.
And it's good on the long run too, if we have them, but I doubt we're gonna have them.
Like, how sacred is it?
It's very.
What I gotta do to get it, man?
No, don't come over. The Harry Hall's closed this week.
Shit.
Kansas Harry Hall's closed there, man. If I'm not mistaken, wasn't it you that made me finish like 4th or 5th?
Yeah.
Last week. When I should have at the worst had 2nd.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yep, that's exactly what it was.
Yes, thank you, not all set.
Shout out to POJ, man, for the pig-o bitties.
Ching ching.
I think I said pig-o bitties.
Pig-o bitties?
Long titty, no nipple having bitch? No, fuck.
You got some tickle bitties over there, what?
I've been tickling somebody's bitties, I reckon. Alright. We're gonna do the sound off so Camp can go to bed. We gotta get up early.
I thought we were getting a Molly dude in here.
Yeah, where's your boy, Jill?
Alright, where?
Huh?
We can go.
Oh, okay. Alright, so you ready, all set?
Yeah, I'm good.
Love,
Yeah.
race guy, we know you ready. Jim, POJ,
Ready.
Grizzle, Mike.
Boombox Poets on Spotify. Woo!
Come on.
Yeah, I'm ready.
That's you every week.
Driver,
What?
Appreciate you.
driver, whisper real hard if you
Appreciate all
ready.
y'all.
Is that driving? Alright, there he is. That was him, I believe.
No, that was me.
Let's go. Was it you?
He's good, I hope. Let's go.
You
got
hoe? We
30.
can't start with a hoe.
Hey, you gotta have something. You gotta have
That
hope.
man will
Come
get
on.
kicked. He'll get kicked. if
Gonna
you don't-
start with a hope.
If his car don't move and take off, it'll put him right in the pit and kick his ass out.
73, you with us, man?
Driver, you ready?
Driver, are you there? Driver, come in.
He
Yeah,
said,
come on.
yeah, I heard him.
The white
He's in the
courtesy
back of
phone
the
driver.
building. I heard him in the back of the building.
Oh, he's all in the back of the bus and shit.
I heard him say that. I'm in the back room. Come on. That motherfucker sitting out in the front yard playing, looking through the window. He's hollering through the window. Shit.
Hey, get out of the way.
Thank you, boss. I think everybody's gonna need luck on this one.
Oh,
Take a
shit, I'm
shot for
glad to
Super
say for
Sugar.
real.
Y'all hashtag that SSG. Make sure you go check it out too. She streams on Twitch too. Come on.
I promise we get
When
10%
you
more
get, have you heard
serious.
anything about your PS4 SSG?
Good running, everybody.
Doomsday in 15 seconds.
Here we go.
Yes, good luck, everybody.
Had to take another shot. Come on.
Come out.
I'll take one if I survive.
If you survive. Come on.
All right.
How many laps we gotta make?
Load menu.
If we can make 5 clean laps, I'll take a shot.
5 clean laps.
You gotta do a lot of racing though.
Everybody pull over for 5 laps.
Everybody go 20 miles an hour.
Hey,
Competition
New
caution.
rule tonight: you can't pass for 5 laps.
Yeah. I tried that. It was a fail.
They be an asshole with your PS4 SSD turn. Damn, girl.
What now?
She still ain't got no idea when she's getting it back. She's still
Damn.
get it fixed.
Sony plays games with you, man. You want to play games with them, they play
Especially
games.
if you had to send that shit
Treadhead Pete
overseas
now.
to China or Japan. They probably fucking with you hard. Cause right now, relations ain't too
How's
good.
Treadhead doing?
Yeah, what's up, Tread? How you doing,
I
man?
want to be into it. Up top, outside.
Somebody that's got a free hand, be sure you shout everybody out. Shout 420 the Stunner out. Shout Grizzle out. Shout Sir Camp out for me.
Staying away from that.
Be sure you definitely shout out 420 the Stunner. He is the reason
Papa
that
Bro,
we're
we
all
already
together
started,
tonight.
man.
Staying away from that.
Oh, that's all right. That's all
Sorry,
good.
brother.
Oh, you're good. I was in the Texas race. I couldn't get out because it was a really good race.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Good
Somebody
job,
wrong.
Grizzle. Good job, man. Good job.
I'm trying.
You held it good, man. Tell you, you should have lost it right there, but you held it good.
Appreciate it. I'm learning.
I'm going under
You're
you.
welcome to chill, man, and watch if you want, or if you want to come back, we'll shoot you in like
Oh,
Oh!
Yeah, just throw me an
not
invite when
clear,
you're done.
sir.
Will do, brother.
You are not. Oh, uh-oh.
You are not authorized to
I'm
pass
gonna
here.
let y'all drive by me, I reckon.
I don't know how that wasn't a caution.
Can't get up there right now.
I'll pay attention to it just a second, Chris. I asked you to comment and then the race starts. Hey, Lug, how you doing, brother?
What up?
What up,
I'm
what
top.
up?
I'm up.
cruising.
I'm up top.
Cruising.
Half throttle.
Nice shit, Grizzly. Stay up here with us. There you go. Oh, not that way, though. I'm gonna hit the wall.
Having flashbacks, Sir Camp.
Yeah, my bad.
It's all good.
Nice.
Somebody-
Let me mute that. Sorry about the break there, guys. Had to be done. All right, let's see. If they've got anything new yet. It's like I've been there. Yeah, definitely. Been there. I did not realize that there was a glitch that would spawn somebody outside the map on the scrapyard, though. You gonna try to practice with us some tonight, Sir Camp? That's all it's gonna be tonight. It's just a practice race. For a bit. Yeah, like I say, it's just gonna be practice. I mean, I might talk to some people, see if they want to do a little bit of incentive or something for one of the races or something, but get a little practicing. Just try to have some fun. I thought I hadn't seen you online in a while. Everything all right, man? I've been playing Black Ops 4 the last few times I played any game, and actually having fun at it. 90% of the time, there's always 10% that
you know, gets under your skin. But I know my scoring is usually a lot less than most people is tipping out on that farm. I got you. We were playing jungle, and it was just me, in with randoms, so I have no idea who I was playing with. And like I say, we're on jungle, and when you spawn in, you got the little cabins over here. Well, I was running the backside between the front of that cabin to the back of the cabin, where you have two open ways, like one through the wall, so to speak, and then one that goes down in a little valley. Running back and forth between there, and I went 21-1. I think the average, if you average what my scores were, say between 17 and 25 kills every game. Much better gameplay, much funner. I'm not raging nowhere near as bad. Still rage a little bit every now and then when you run across those damn aimbotters. I mean, you know they're running aimbot. I've clipped a few of them shots. Like, the guy's looking this way and I'm over here, and you see him pull the trigger and I die. Yeah, that's BS, man. But anyway, I've definitely had a lot better fun on Black Ops 4. Well, Modern Warfare, man, there's so many people that are using keyboard and mouse. Even though they're on a console, they're still using keyboard and mouse. And if you start the game with a controller, it's going to allow you to start the game with a controller, and then just start using the keyboard and mouse. So there's still so many people that are on console that are using the keyboard and mouse. And to me, that's still a slight disadvantage over a controller. I don't care to play it. I wish they would disable crossplay for PC. Make PC players play on their own servers, and crossplay between Xbox and PS4. Let the consoles crossplay. We're still gonna have to deal with the Cronus Maxes and the Strike Packs and all that stuff, but we won't have to worry about the non-protected Steam players that are still able to cheat somehow. Yeah, it was a Warzone multiplayer thing. There was a 2 new maps, multiplayer map, and a hang on, let me get that update up here. Where'd it go? There was a gunfight map and a multiplayer map. Where did the update go? Wow. Okay, there it is. That was weird. Let's see. It was 32 gigs, 32.5 gigs for us. This is not even the one I looked at the other day. This is totally different. Wow. Let's see, where was it at? This is totally different than what I looked at the other day. Did the update, just haven't played it. Yeah, okay. I played it one time. I tried playing multiplayer one time, and that's when I went to BO4. This is not the patch notes that they originally posted. Huh. Wow, okay. See if I can find that. This is definitely not the same stuff because it showed there was 2 new maps. I just don't remember the names of them now. Go to Infinity Ward site and see. Smoking bong wedding cake. Damn. Oh man. They changed it. I don't get why they changed this. I apologize. I'm not able to tell you what that patch note was. What the maps are. Anybody in here know what new map they added to the multiplayer? What the name of it was? I can't seem to find that post. Trench was one of them. There was 2 of them. There was a gunfight map and then a multiplayer map. Wasn't it? Eternal? Wasn't there 2 maps? Well, there's 2 here. Might have been in the road map. Scrapyard and Trench. Yeah, I think this might be the post. Yeah, new operators Price. New multiplayer map is Scrapyard. New gunfight map is Trench. Thanks, guys. You guys, thank you very much. The new weapon, Finesse, whatever. The CR-56. And I heard a guy talking the other day that he's already almost got his Fennec, F-E-N-N-E-C. He's almost already got it gold. But yeah, you guys are right. Scrapyard and Trench. You back, Kool-Aid? Welcome back, man. Welcome back. Later on in season 4, we're gonna have new operators Gaz and Rose. Y'all get that now? They're gonna have a new operator in the game called Rose. I didn't know my wife was invited to play the game, but y'all watch it. If it's Rose, y'all gonna have hell to pay. I'm telling you right now. She is some badass player. You have a lot to do. It's all good, man. It's all good, man. It's all good. I appreciate you being here. See, we're at 2.5. We're coming up on the 2.5 hour mark anyway. We're gonna try to go to at least 3, and then we'll move on over to some probably Fishing Planet. Now, this week is the week we're planning on starting at least one night this week, and we may do 2. But right now it stands at one night this week. We're going to stream on Twitch, or YouTube, excuse me. So we're going to do, tonight's going to be on Twitch, and I'm thinking tomorrow night stream something on YouTube. I just don't know what I'm going to do yet. Possibly some BO4. Just saying. But again, like I say, tonight's Twitch and it's NASCAR. We may even switch over to something after NASCAR. Kind of doubt it. Just depends on what time we get done at NASCAR. I still wouldn't mind getting a party together, getting a group of us, and attempting some more multiplayer on Modern Warfare. But I want us all to be able to do the same thing. We're all going to run and gun. We're all going to hold an area or what. But I want us all to be doing the same thing. And running gun is, I am not against running gunning. I run and gun probably like a half and half thing. Like I say on Jungle the other night, I pretty much stayed on that high side. I never left that top side of the map unless I got shot. That one time I got shot, I had to make my way back over. But most other maps, I just running. I'd go from one side to the other, back and forth, just back and forth. My poor little man, he probably lost 20 pounds that night. You're a stoner running around. Well, again, I am not against running gunning. Why? Really? Let's see. Main trying to get a boss fight. Let's see if I can get in there with you, man. So what midday game would you guys like to see me play today on Twitch? Any preferences? We got well, you guys know what games we play. Got NASCAR career, got Dirt 4 career, got all kind of campaign modes. Black Ops 1, 2, 3, 4, World War 2. Thought about doing a poll. Last time I did the poll, it just didn't work out. So I figured I'd give you guys an option to give me an idea. All right, there's one. There's a one vote for Modern Warfare 3. Now, if I play anything on the PS3, it's probably going to be campaign mode only. We'll just warn you on that. In fact, my PS3 is on for some reason this morning. You fine with anything? I hear you. Well, I mean, I've still got the fishing to do. I mean, I've got so many games I've got kind of like we're in the middle of, so to speak. Still ain't figured out why my PS3 has done this a couple of times on me. I don't know why it's actually on. It's not the controller that's actually accidentally getting button pushed or nothing, so the PS3 is just on. I had to turn the controller on, so I know it's not the controller accidentally turning it on, or the controller would still be on. And it's plugged up to the PS3, so it's not like the battery would run dead and the controller would shut off. So that's twice now I've noticed the PS3 turned itself on. Interesting. It wants to get played. I guess. I mean, that's the only thing I can come up with. It wants to get played. We all made it out of the boss fight. Who'd we whoop? Big Bird. Sucker. Alright. Gotta do a big bank heist then. What? There we go. Got Maine in the high. Kool-Aid in the heist.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Results from the heist. There you go. Big win. Big win. You know, a wise man one time named Grizzle put it on the line one time, said, you know, I only support those who support me. And I grew to that. And that's pretty much my motto as well. And that kind of bit me in the face about a month ago when I started having computer issues, where now it's pretty much almost impossible for me to help by supporting. My system just won't allow it. It won't let me do it. So I've gotten to where I'm bringing people up on the phone, and I can still watch one person while I stream on the phone, but it's through my phone internet that I'm allowed to do that. But it's hard to say, you know, support me or I'll support you if you support me, when I can't support back. And I know a lot of people have seen that over the last couple of weeks. I'm almost there. I mean, I'm still working on it. I've got a decent amount saved back so far towards a computer. So I'm working on it. Once I get that computer replaced, then hopefully I can go back to watching a couple of streamers at the same time. Especially like doing something like the Death Show. You know, it's not a lot of bandwidth needed to do this. The game itself is not per se playing. It's just, you know, running in the background. If I'm playing a campaign mode on a particular game, you know, a lot of bandwidth is not needed. So therefore I could watch a couple, maybe even 3. And I have done that in the past. And it's just here recently, since I've done the damage to that processor, I guess, let it overheat too much. It don't work no more. Well, somebody just knocked the shit out of me right there. They did. They just literally knocked the shit out of me. Oh. I'm going to try to let this go free, but I don't know. It'd take me longer to do. I want to do a new intro video. I talked about this the other day. I want to kind of mix my games. I'm going to put a clip from every game that I play in an intro video. Short clip. He'll keep the intro video down to about say a 3 to 7 minute video. No more than 10. Your internet has went off about 200 times today. Rip, dude. Y'all got storms too? Y'all having bad storms today too? We had something run through this morning. Excuse me. Had something come through this morning about 7:30, 8 o'clock. Excuse me. I just kind of laid back in the room. I didn't actually get up because, you know, I'm not going to turn my equipment on when there's a storm. I do have surge protectors, but still. Been like that for about a week. Guys coming out tomorrow. Cool. Cool. Well, hopefully they'll get it resolved for you, man. I know that's aggravating as shit, dude. That is got to be aggravating. You just get run over. Like I said, man, I hope they get it resolved for you, man. Like I said, that is very annoying.
Usually when it would rain here real bad, we would have issues. I haven't had that major issue, and we've had several rains. Your rooster crows at 3 to 4 a.m. That's the reason I ain't gonna have no rooster. I ain't gonna have no rooster in my backyard crowing in my window. That shit. Wake me up no damn 4 o'clock in the morning. About to break something. Don't break nothing. Don't break it. It ain't worth it. Don't break it. It ain't worth it, man. Trust me. You happen to watch you happen to watch D&D stream much? I watched him break a controller a little over a week ago, I guess it was. Literally broke the controller during the stream. So yeah, don't break nothing. It ain't worth it. Sometimes the way he was laying with his feet that way, I'd have nudged him on down. Messing with him. You gonna try to practice with us a little bit tonight if your internet lets you, Grizzle? It's just gonna be practice tonight, no points race again. Cool, okay. Yes, Sir Camp said he was going to try to run a little bit with us tonight. So we get normals in there, minus 2 that are out of town. Might make for a good race tonight. Just got a dub on my second match. Nice. Second match at what? You're downloading Black Ops 3? Cool. Second match at what? Warzone, multiplayer, Modern Warfare, Black Ops 4, which one? Warzone solos? Nice. Nice, I hear you, man. GG on you dub, man. I have not played solo yet. Probably won't. I played Modern Warfare one time in the last couple of months. I've only played one time since the new update, and I didn't play but about an hour. I'm not positive I played a whole hour, but it didn't take me long to switch over from Modern Warfare multiplayer to Black Ops 4 multiplayer. It's the crossplay that's still messing up. Even though I've got crossplay disabled, everybody can still run a keyboard and mouse on your console. You just plug it up. Plug your keyboard and mouse up to your console. and it's not right. And I know that's what a lot of people are doing. And I've don't get me wrong, I've seen I don't know whether it's Strike Pack, whether it's the Cronus Max, but you can see it is some sort of an aimbot that they're using. There's no doubt in my mind. You know, I was actually almost called a liar one time, and several times actually, where I've told people that PS4s are now jailbreakable, that you can actually now jailbreak a PS4. And it's, no, you can't jailbreak a PS4. Right, okay. Keep thinking that. Tried to play BO4 the other day and got multiplayer connection interruptions. Wow. I had no trouble. I mean, you got a server connection error like twice in the last 3 times I played it, which is like about 12 hours worth of playing. So I would rather have a few connection interruptions than I had getting shit on every game I play. I mean, I was literally getting shit on every multiplayer match I played on Modern Warfare. I went to Black Ops 4 and I started getting the gameplay that I'm used to seeing. There was a few that I went negative on Black Ops 4, but the average was more like 95% positive and 5% negative. But to me, the gameplay is much better. I'd like to see some more, team playing or something. And it is what it is. But I prefer Black Ops 4 right now. The way they've got multiplayer playing, it sucks. Do you run with crossplay on or off, Eternal? Both? You switch it up? I leave it off. I will not play against PC players. Having to play against keyboard and a mouse is, bad enough. But having to play against a PC player on keyboard and mouse that can run cheats that are undetectable, no. That's part of the reason I don't even care if I play Modern Warfare no more. Disable crossplay on it, and it'll go back to being a somewhat playable game. I would be willing to bet money if they would fix it to where you could not cross-play whatsoever on Modern Warfare. I would be willing to bet you money that the gameplay would be better. What does jailbreak on Xbox One and PS4 do? It unlocks it to where you can run cheats. It unlocks it to where you can run cheats that are undetectable by Sony and Microsoft. That's the reason that Sony and Xbox continue to do these system updates. When they get jailbroke, they'll come out with a new system patch, an update, and the people that are jailbreaking has to go through that jailbreak all over again, and it costs them more money. So that's the reason Sony. That's the reason Sony and Microsoft continually doing console updates, system updates, to help keep down the jailbreaking. If you get a hold of a PS3 lobby that is a jailbroke lobby, you may actually get hacked. You could lose your stats. They could wipe your system down to nothing. So definitely want to be careful playing PS3 on public lobbies. But PS4, same way. I don't know about Xbox. I have never heard of nobody jailbreaking Xbox, but I'm sure it's possible. All you gotta do is Google it. Google jailbreak PS4 or jailbreaking PS4. I'm not saying Google will tell you how to do it. It'll tell you what it does, though. It basically enables it to where when you put their software on it, you now have a cheat window, a cheat menu, where you can be in God mode. You have aimbot. You can take the enemy's weapons away from them. You can freeze your enemies. There's so many things that those cheat menus can give you. It's unreal. Making he's thinking about somebody messing with his feet. Weird. Let's see. Let's see if I had enough time to switch over screens right quick. Now. Here's part of it, man. Here's part of that description right there. I didn't want to put too much at a time. There's just part 2 of it. And this is, they call this fun. They call this to be able to jailbreak your system and run mods and hacks. They call it fun. They actually consider that fun. I don't see how they consider that fun. I had clipped a segment of a guy actually using a cheat menu, and he would pull his menu up, and when you would watch from his point of view, spectating him, you could actually see the red boxes. You could see his gun snapping to a wall. There was nobody there. He would kill this guy here, and it would snap over here and start shooting somebody that wasn't even there. Aimbot. But that's part of the stuff that you can get done with jailbreaking a PS4. There you go. Me and Maine made it out the highest. Sorry, Sir Camp. Maine was driving. I had nothing to do with that. Let's see, there's one here that says, is jailbreaking a PS4 illegal? According to the DMCA, jailbreaking a device in order to bypass DMRs is illegal. Is it worth jailbreaking? Unless you have a PS4 that you have have it turned on in like 2 years, you're not going to be able to jailbreak it. Obviously, as well, you cannot connect to PSN, etc. And certain games won't work since they require an update. Overall, not worth it unless you're a modder trying to experiment. Let's see if Xbox can be done. Wow, okay. Microsoft learned a hard lesson from Xbox 360 that they were willing to reproduce for Xbox One. In the 360's case, read this a little bit. In 360's case, people made bootleg copies of games and figured out how to bake in cheap programs into the games themselves, modding the game before mods were even feasible for the rest of the community. This caused huge outrage in COD FPS scene, where aimbot and other hacks made the game unplayable for those who didn't cheat. Wow. Let's see. Alright, here you go, another one. Make sure I didn't miss your comments. It says Xbox One might be the only game console out of the big three so far that will not require you to jailbreak anything in order to run RetroArch specialty developer made, which is an official mode, can be used to install such software. But the Retro team just confirmed. Wow. Wow. I'm finding out information about even Xbox Ones that's scaring me. Disable crossplay altogether. I just say discontinue crossplay. Just do away with it. They're gonna quit. They're gonna cause me to quit playing games. If it's a cross-play compatible game, I don't want it. I don't even care to have it. The new COD 2020 is going to be cross-play. I about guarantee it. Wow. Those pretty scary posts that I was just looking at, guys. I ain't gonna lie. Damn, Eternal got shot straight in the skull. Nobody got in the bank heist with you, that's why. I didn't see you do it. I must have been looking at one of these other screens or something. I mean, I've seen people actually get out of the bank heist. They're able to sneak in the bank, steal some cash. But for the most part, usually when I do somebody single or see somebody do a single bank heist, they normally don't make it out. Oh no, I know what I needed to do. Those are headphone jacks. That's 3.5 millimeter. Okay. .5. But I need to have. Gotta have 3 lines. $10. Alright, so I know what about to cost that more. What's up, Trump? You drinking Pepsi Max and vodka mixed? Eee. That don't even sound good. I don't even have nothing to drink for tonight. Do a drinkless night tonight, I guess. I mean, we're not doing the points race, so I figure we'll just do a chill night. I don't either, Sir Camp. I really don't see how hacking is fun. I don't see it. I mean, because once you get caught, I mean, there's so many chances of having to rebuy your console. If they ban your console serial number, then it's done. So, yeah. I don't see it fun. I really don't. I wish a lot more people seen it the way we did, Sir Camp. I really do. I still want a Battle Beaver controller. I need a new controller, but I don't want to buy a new controller until I've decided whether I want to go with the Battle Beaver or just go back with the stock one. And I'm thinking just going back with stock. I wish I could find my adapter. Bought another stock, but it seems extra sensitive. I've been struggling, or it's that I played with that crap one too long, got used to it. That could be the latter one. You played with it so long, you've gotten so used to it. That could be it, dude. It's like mine. One of the controllers that I've got here, it drifts. It'll walk forward. Sometimes it'll just start walking. It's just the left stick though. So I use it as a backup, like for NASCAR night, when I've got to plug a headset up to the controller. And it doesn't matter about it. I can plug that controller up and let it sit here and run just my headset while I use the steering wheel. But any other time I can't use it because it may start me to walking by myself or run me right into something. Yeah, there's not much compensating for a drift. Excuse me. Although you can compensate, it's harder to compensate for a drift. You know, you've been compensating for drift and your controller doing wonky things, doing 360s. I'm sure it's been doing all kind of crazy shit over the past few years. You've been compensating your whole life. Yeah, I don't doubt that. I mean, I use my controller. I don't know, the red one that's in the bedroom now. It's the first one that started doing crazy stuff. It quit sprinting. The sprint would just quit working periodically, and you couldn't activate it back. You had to stop and then start running again. You could re-sprint, but enable sprint all the time or change controllers. So I switched it, put it in the bedroom that operates just the PS4 in the bedroom, which the CD-ROM don't work. It's basically strictly a movie player. So we can watch movies at night as we're going to bed. Like fall asleep to something to listen to, so to speak. $. Get what I paid for that. Well, I know I can get them there, so I'll leave that alone. And tonight I won't have to worry about it. Like I said, I won't be running that controller. I'll be running the steering wheel. So I'm kind of glad I didn't cut up my other Elgato cable. It might not be that cable. Alright, so I think it's about time to wind this one on down. Get a few things done. Take wife, see if she needs to do anything. Take a very short break in between. And we're going to come back on with some Twitch. Not sure yet, again, what I'm going to be doing on Twitch today. Could be fishing, could be Modern Warfare 3. But we are coming back in probably be about 30 minutes or so, give or take a few minutes. Be over on Twitch, doing something. Again, a lot of things have changed. Tonight's going to be NASCAR. Tomorrow night we're going to do something on YouTube. Don't know yet which one we're going to do. Again, probably going to be Black Ops 4. But again, I hope to see you guys over on Twitch later. If not, I hope to see you tonight for some NASCAR night. I thank everybody for being out today. Thank you for all the support today. Again, Sir Camp, I appreciate you coming by. Be sure you tell the family I said hey, and Mr. Camp as well. Maine,
Eternal, Kool-Aid, everybody else that is still here, and everybody that has come by today. I thank you all so very much. Y'all have a good day, and I hope to see you soon over on Twitch. If not, I hope to see you back here in the morning on the YouTube. Peace out, guys. I will see you later. Remember, stay strong, stay positive, keep your head up. As a wise man told me, nobody makes it out alive. We'll see you soon. Later, Tater, at the Wild Crocodile.
Surprise, motherfucker.